G'day, it's Phil here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection books here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. My $1 collection book is nearly filled up, starting with the 1986 International Year of Peace, going all the way through the commemorative coins, including the 2016 changeover, right up to the 2019 Dollar Discovery series. But I'm missing the S coin from the Dollar Discovery series and the 100 years of Qantas, the Qantas Centenary. I've got a 2020 donation dollar and 4 dinosaur coins, the 4 dinosaur coins that came out from Australia Post. I've got a not intended for circulation that I've put in the book as well. So we've only got a couple of those to find in the $1 collection of commemorative coins, but I've also got the Great Aussie Coin Hunt folders. I've got Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 because I've completed the number 1 on videos from circulation. I'm missing T, the T for Tim Tam in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 from 2021, and the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 from 2022. I'm missing L for Luna Park. I have all the rest. They're all there. I'm just waiting for those coins. Very hard to come by. Starting to drop off significantly these days. So let's get into the coins as we go through. I'll just be looking at the reverses, mainly looking for the commemorative coins. And at the end, I'll go through all the Mob of Roos to look for coins of years of low mintage. That is the Mob of Roos, the standard $1 coin design, a reverse design. That's the old verse with from 2008 with the IRB effigy. The next coin is our first commemorative, and it's a common commemorative. It's the Sir Henry Parkes from 1996. So what I'll do is put the commemoratives up the top on the top row. That'll be our common commemorative row. We have 100 years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. This is from 2014, which is the most highly minted of that series. It ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusively, and that's the highest minted one of those. There's the Year of the Outback from 2002, also a very common commemorative in itself, another 2008, and then we have a 1988, the bicentennial celebration for Australia, 200 years of Australia there, and then the very first $1 commemorative coin, the International Year of Peace from 1986. The $1 coin was issued for the very first time in 1984 after being a note from decimalisation in 1966. And here we have a 1999 International Year of Older Persons, another very, very common commemorative. And then we have a few Mob of Roos and another International Year of Older Persons. We check all of the commemorative coins when I bring them up for rotation errors by flipping them around top and bottom and turning them, and that is called medal orientation. If we were going to flip it east-west, then that would be coin orientation, but Australia's coins are medal orientation. There's a 2002, that'll be another Year of the Outback. It's in quite good high grade there. And so as we go through, I'll be just looking for commemorative coins in years of low mintage. The years of low mintage are 1987. Sorry, the years where there was no Mob of Roos issued in circulation is 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, 2007 and 2012. And I'll be looking for other low mintage years when I go through all the Mob of Roos as well. And so hopefully we can grab a few Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins and possibly the Qantas coin. That'd be nice. The Dollar Discovery would be good as well. Here's the 1997 Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, another very common commemorative, and another Year of the International Persons. And there's a 2005, but it's the Dancing Man, the Peace coin from the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. And there we have 2010's Centenary of Guiding, Girl Guiding. Another common commemorative, and that'll top out our common commemorative row. Excuse me. And now we have the centenary of women's suffrage from 2003, another common commemorative, although very hard to find those in good grade. And we have now a centenary of federation from 2001. We always check those again for rotation errors. 2001 has a high number of rotated designs. Unfortunately, for some reason, the die collar must have slipped, because you can get rotations on every number of the clock, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. The whole rock around the clock for the Centenary of Federation. Unfortunately, I haven't found it any. But they used to be common, and they've been around now for 20-something years, and a lot of them have been pulled out of circulation. And we have the 1993 Landcare Australia coin. We check that sometimes for card errors where the die has cracked between the waves and you get an extra bit of metal ruining the design. Another centenary of girl guiding. So very common commemorative heavy start to the hunt. Another dancing man there. And that is only our second roll. We're onto the second row of common commemoratives, and another centenary of women's suffrage. And I might put that down, because I think I can see this kind of variety that we sometimes come up against on the centenary of women's suffrage. It's quite possible we have two kinds of obverses there. We have a small and a large. Now, it can be quite difficult to spot the difference, but there's two ways to spot the difference. One is at the bottom of the coin. Down here, you can see the gap between the rim of the coin and where the design starts. It's a little bit wider, not much wider, but it's a little bit wider than the gap that is there. And also the other way that you can tell is the trident that one of the women is holding. On this one, you can see the upward tine on the left hand side is you can slightly see the upward lift, but on this one it's pretty much cut off, and that we have the two kinds, or the two varieties there, which is the large design and the small design. It's not really much difference, and they don't really give a extra value, but it's one of those things where if you're looking for all the varieties of the $1 coins, you need to get one of those each, the small and the large variety of the centenary of women's suffrage. And so that is another variety that you can look out for. Try and get the best possible example of each of those kinds. And that brings us on to the third roll. Again, looking for shiny coins, but not really any there. And after this roll, we'll speed things up a bit. I'll speed the hunt up so that we're only stopping for things that we find that are new for today. There's another Year of the Outback. Another shot of the rotation on the Centenary of Federation, but no, it's the standard. And so yeah, when we get through that, there's another 2014 100 Years of Anzac. We'll speed things up a bit and only slow down and annotate when we find something brand new for the hunt for the day. Another International Year of Peace. Another Henry Parkes in very bad order, quite dirty. Oh, and there we go with the last three mob of roos. So let's speed things up a bit now. And as I say, I'll stop when we find something of any note. I nearly missed that one there. It was a little bit dirty, but there is a first keeper for the day. It is a U coin. It's from the Dollar Discovery series. As you can see there above the A in the word dollar, there is a U inside a square box. That's a privy mark. And amongst the mob of roos up here, there is a very small 35, because it's the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin. It's from 2019 with an IRB effigy. It's a little bit dirty, but it is definitely a keeper. There's only 1.5 million of those, and they can be quite hard to find. Certainly now that I've been doing the noodling on camera for a number of years, when we're 4 years down the track, it's actually, I'm finding them quite hard to find on a regular basis. And there, for the first time today, we've got the 2007 APEC Australia coin. And there we have Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, a W for Weet-Bix from 2019. I don't see this one very often, W for Weet-Bix. I think I might only have one other in my general wider collection, apart from the one I found in circulation. That is quite a good find. We have a 2000 coin, and the 2000 coin has the mule variety or error, and unfortunately this is not it. I'd love it to be it, but it's not. Then we have a 2020 Jody Clark design. So actually this could be a mob of roos, or it could be the Qantas design. Let's see what it is. It's just a mob of roos. At one point we did keep all of those, because at one point the mintage was quite low and it was very hard to find, but since 2021, since the middle of 2021, we've known that there was about 6 million of those minted, so we don't really keep those anymore, because it is a highly minted coin from 2020. The one that we are looking for from 2020 is the Centenary of Qantas. And there, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009. Another very common commemorative. And there, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008, making a mini set with the Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010. And there we have another keeper. We have a dinosaur. This is from 2022, and it is part of the series that Australia Post issued, the Australian Dinosaur series. And it is the Diamantinosaurus, the long-necked dinosaur there. We keep all of those. That's definitely a keeper. It's not considered to be a Royal Australian Mint product. It's a corporate product issued through Australia Post in sets. So we don't see very many of those. They will be low minted. And I keep all of those. And there we have, for the first time today, a donation dollar. Donation dollar, give to help others, the only coin designed to be donated. If you get it in your change, donate it to charity. It's also the only $1 coloured coin in circulation. It goes down in the keeper row, but generally I have enough of those. I only keep about 10 of them. The rest I do put them back into circulation through charity drops, charity tins and so forth, as was intended. And there we go, look at that. So it's 2019, I saw the obverse first, and here we have the S coin, the S preview marked, 35th anniversary of the $1 coin, the dollar discovery, part of the A, U and S series, and the S is the only one that we are looking for in the book. So we have a book find finally, and meaning that there's only one other coin left to find for the current $1 book series. And there, for the first time today, we have the CHOGM, Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in 2011. And there at the bottom, you might be able to see it says Perth, Australia, celebrating the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. It's a highly minted coin, so it will go on the common commemorative row. And that then brings us to our last roll. And so, not a bad hunt today. Definitely, it's always a good hunt when you find a coin for the book, especially when you're down to the last couple of coins. It's hard to pick and choose which of the common commemoratives you're going to have turn up. And even if they are relatively low minted, that's quite yuck. And so, as we chew through the last of the coins, I know that there's a shiny coin at the bottom of the pile, so hopefully we'll get something out of that as well. But there, as you can see by the piles underneath, there's quite a commemorative heavy hunt this time around. And there we have it, the 2022 coin. I'll just put the coins aside. That last coin is very shiny, 2022, so it should be Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3. And so what are we looking for? The L for Luna Park on that. So let's turn it over. It's the Yarra Valley. Y for Yarra Valley. It's a region of Victoria, very close to Melbourne. It's actually where I live, in the Yarra Valley, but still part of Melbourne, and known for its wine. And you see down there wine grapes and hills and so forth. So very, very nice. Yarra Valley, I think I've only got a couple of those, so very nice pickup. So a number of coins there, keepers for today. The S being the top one, but also the dinosaur coins is very, very nice. But I'll quickly go through the mob of roos, and I'll be back to tell you if I find anything else amongst those. Well, that wasn't too bad. I have 2 mob of roos that I will definitely be showing to you. We have one mob of roo from 2016, and on this mob of roo there is a significant rabbit ear. So I'll try and hold that steady and also point up to here. On the back of the kangaroo, behind its ears, is the rabbit ear. There it is there. So, but it is quite large in comparison to the other one that we picked up, which was a 2010 coin. It also has a rabbit ear, but this rabbit ear is very, very small. So it is just there behind the ear of the kangaroo, and it's just starting to develop. 2010, I already have 2010 rabbit ears, but I'm trying to get a progression from the smallest to the largest. That one there from 2016 will be one of the largest I have, and that one there from 2010, I haven't looked at my other one, but that'll definitely be one of the smallest. So 2 rabbit ears, as well as, what else we got for the hunt? Well, we got 2 of the Dollar Discovery coins from 2019 with the preview mark U. So 2 Dollar Discovery coins. We have a Weet-Bix coin, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 from 2019. Weet-Bix, W for Weet-Bix. We picked up a dinosaur from 2022. Diamantinosaurus. 2022's dinosaur series. We have a donation dollar from 2020. It's going to go back into the charity pot. We picked up a Y for Yarra Valley from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 for the wider collection. But really the star of the hunt, because it is a book find, is the S. Preview marked S from the Dollar Discovery series from 2019 as well. So let's put that just a little bit on the side. Let's grab the book out. Open it up to the second page. Get to where the placeholder is. See if we can pull the placeholder out very, very easily. And then put the S coin into the book. So we have the A, the U, and the S in the book for the Dollar Discovery series, which means we only need one more, which is the Qantas Centenary 100 Years of Qantas from 2020. And that is it for the hunt. Very, very happy with the outcome of today's hunt. Always loving to see one of those placeholders out on the blue towel while I put the outro on. But if you like what I do, please subscribe. Let me know if you're finding Dollar Discovery coins out there. I'm finding they're quite hard to find these days. But I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.